Hey everyone, it's your girl Jena Frumes here. I am chilling with lounge underwear today. We're doing an amazing shoot, so stay tuned. And I hope you enjoy. Crazy in a good way though. Happy and adventurous. I got into the modeling industry really through Instagram. I used to go to different agencies and I was never tall enough. So I went to Instagram and made it, my own platform to just market myself, and it kind of ended up working out for me. So acting has always been my main passion. It just never seemed like a real career to me, but I actually have my first film coming out this year in theaters, which is Meet the Blacks 2, and I have a couple short films under my belt, but I really started on Vine, so I'm really just beginning. I would rather act than model. The best thing about my job is that I'm my own boss, so I get to pick which opportunities I take and which directions that I get to go. This shoot is actually a big deal to me because I don't usually shoot with companies, so I really have just fallen in love with this brand. So it's kind of exciting that they actually wanted to shoot with me. So thanks, guys. What do I have planned? I am supposed to be shooting a TV series this summer, so that's super exciting. So be on the lookout for that after this. Honestly, probably the Bahamas. I've never been disappointed with the Bahamas. I don't know if it's because I always find a new adventure or I know what to expect for the most part, but I love the Bahamas. And it's not that far. I hate traveling so far. The next 3 places are Greece. I want to go to, where else? I want to go to Hawaii. I know it seems like it's right there, but I haven't been to Hawaii yet. So where else? And Africa. So Greece, Africa, and Hawaii. My most cherished possession. That I take everywhere? Oops. It would have to be my phone, but I don't want to call that a cherished possession because that makes me seem so 2018. But yeah, it's probably my phone. My favorite thing to do is probably cuddle with my little bad dog. He's bad, but I love him to death. Probably cuddle with him and binge watch something on Netflix. My dog is Esco. He is crazy, but he's so cute. I can't get mad at him for too long. Probably a lion because lions are bosses, or it would have to be like some sea creature because that's something that we can't really see too much of. So as a sea creature, you could kind of see everything down there. Journey, don't stop believing, because I've been through so much in life, but I always just kept on going and always believed in myself, and you don't need anybody else to believe in you as long as you believe in yourself, so maybe that. My favorite film has to still be Wolf on Wall Street. I love it so much. I love Leo. I love how it was executed. I loved everybody's role. The cast was phenomenal, so that would have to be my number 1. I feel like my nickname is Jay, and I feel like it's just because some of my friends are too lazy to just say Jenna, so they just say the first letter. But other than that, my name is so short. I don't know why they gave me that nickname. If I had a superpower, it would definitely be to fly so I can get over this LA traffic and make it on time to places. My girl crushes would have to be Zendaya. I love, who else do I love? I love so many people. Angelina Jolie. I love how she's into action. That's what I want to be involved in, so that. And who else? Jennifer Lopez, for obvious reasons. What I find most attractive in a person would have to be loyalty. Loyalty is deeper than being faithful. Loyalty is just, it starts with the friendship. So if you're loyal, I can rock with you. Lying. I hate when people lie. It's so unattractive. It's so pointless. It doesn't make any situation better any time. You just have to think of another lie to cover up that lie. No, I'm not in a relationship. I'm seeing somebody. We've been seeing each other for like 2 months, but not in a relationship yet. Work comes first. I've made the mistake in the past of putting my partner as my priority, and I will not do that anymore. Just focus on yourself. I mean, it's so cliche to say, but what's meant for you is always going to be for you. You don't get to pick the timing. God picks the timing, so you just have to be patient. And the more focused you are, the more blessings are just going to shower on you. So you just got to wait and be patient. The people with the most influence, I honestly wouldn't say it's necessarily single people, but I do have a circle of friends who I started basically building my social media career with, and some of those people are Day Storm, Leanne V, Janina, Adam, King Batch. Those people have just held it down since the beginning, and I've watched them grow, and it just did nothing but absolutely motivate me to be a better version of myself and to keep going and to work every day, and look how we all turned out. So it's all worked out for the best of us. I would definitely tell myself to just focus more on myself and not think that you need that perfect love story or boyfriend to make it through. You don't need anyone but yourself. So that would be what I would remind myself of. I would tell myself to keep on being as persistent and loyal and persevering as possible, because that's been a trait that's made me get so far. So I would definitely say keep on doing that. The way I motivate myself is basically just never being content of where I'm at. So each day it's like, oh, I'm grateful for everything I have, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but you could be so much better than you were yesterday. So you just got to keep on trying to be best. Not really. I think I just was so disappointed that I got shot down by so many agencies because of height that I was like, all right, I can't be a model because of my height, or I can't be an actress because I don't have the right connections. So it basically made me move to the social media platforms and basically show everybody who I am via Instagram and, all these other platforms. So I didn't really, like when I started, influencers weren't like a thing. So, I kind of was in that beginning wave of people becoming influencers. Being beautiful to me, I feel like it's more so the way you carry yourself, the way you carry yourself through your character, not necessarily through your appearance, but just, your confidence. Being beautiful is beyond skin deep. It's, who you are in your soul, and that reflects outward. So that's what beautiful is to me. 3 things I love about being a woman are that it's socially acceptable to wear makeup, because I love makeup. Another thing is we are challenged a lot more than men, because men, I'm not going to say it's easy for them, but career-wise, it's like known for them to be in certain positions, so it's a challenge for us, but I love a good challenge, so that's awesome. And another thing would have to be just being sexy. Like, a guy could be sexy by appearance, but like a woman can be sexy and can be respected to be sexy. So I think that's pretty awesome. definitely positivity, staying motivated through everything, being healthy, being balanced. I don't want to say healthy, being balanced, because I will show everybody the healthy stuff I do versus the unhealthy stuff I do, and I'm very real about it, so I love to be real with them. And another thing is just being comfortable in your skin, because I post sexy pictures as well as funny pictures as well as fully clothed pictures, and I just love to just be comfortable in the skin I'm in, and I feel like that's important. No matter what shape or size you are, just be comfortable and don't be afraid of what people have to say about it. 3 things I love about myself, without sounding too narcissistic, would have to be, I like how I speak. The way I speak is confident, it's real. I'm not a fake person, so I kind of say what's on my mind. My facial expressions give everything away most of the time. So that's something that I've got criticized for and I've gotten applauded for, but it's something that I personally like about myself. I like my drive, regardless of my circumstances. I just keep going, regardless of what anybody else has to say about it. I don't sit around, I don't make excuses, I just keep going. And another thing would have to be, what else? Another thing would have to be how I treat others. I feel like I'm a very loyal friend. I'm very loyal to the people in my life, and I do that in hopes to get it in return, but I do it, because it's the right thing to do, and it just feels good to know that you're being a good person. Growing up, I was very insecure about my calf muscles. I grew up doing track and gymnastics, and my dad is just very physically fit, so I think it was just genetics mostly, but I got made fun of for that, so I grew to kind of hate it. But now it's like when I wear an outfit, it's like what people love to see, and I'm like, that's crazy, but it helped me to see that, that's not a bad thing. It's just something I had to grow to love. Remember that you're at where you're at right now, but you're not going to be there later. How you're feeling now is not how you're going to feel years from now. It's just a stepping stone. You're going to get through it. The worst times of my life I thought would never end, and here I am on a good day, you know what I'm saying? And that stuff is all in the past. So you just have to keep moving forward and just not dwell on it. It's easier said than done, but you'll look back on this and realize that I was right. Kind of what I said earlier, I love Jennifer Lopez. I love her for her confidence. I love her range and talent. She can dance, she can sing, she can entertain, she can act. She's a mom. She balances everything out. She's a businesswoman. She's pretty awesome. I'll say Jessica Alba. I actually learned a lot about her recently through her Honest Company and everything, and she's just an amazing mother. She's an amazing businesswoman. She was an amazing actress, dancer, so that's another thing I love. And who else? Oh, I love Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union also followed me on Instagram last year, and I was going crazy. But I love her because she's just positive. She's more in my industry, kind of because she's big on social media too. And even when somebody says something negative, the way she responds, if she even responds, is just so, I could never even think of that. So I try to take notes from her. She's just an amazing woman. She supports all the women around her. She's just positive. She supports her man, and I love it. And she's a big family person. So yeah, those would have to be my 3. I first came across Lounge, I think, on a fellow influencer's page, and I thought it was just a beautiful brand, and I love the way they represent their brand. It has to be a mixture of both. You can't have the perfect comfort and perfect sexiness all the time. Sometimes you have to take a little risk. My size is a 32C and a small, and I find the fit very comfortable. It's not too revealing, it covers up, but it's also still sexy with that sporty look with the little band. So I'm personally a big fan, and I'm so blessed to be here today shooting with Lounge. The comfort is awesome. It's that perfect, like I said, balance in between sexy and comfortable. It just gives you that, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Just that cute, comfortable look, but then you still have the lace and you have the other types of looks, so it's pretty versatile and I like it. My favorite set would have to be this olive green. I love this color on my specific complexion. And I love how it's not too skimpy. It covers enough, you know what I'm saying? But it's still sexy. And then you got the top. I love lacy bras like this, the ones that aren't too padded or anything, but then you still have the support on the bottom. So this would have to be my favorite set. You might see it in me. You might see me in it later. So I would have to say that this khaki green represents my personality. I love green. Green is prosperity. I love making money. I love how this color is on my skin tone. I'm a very earth tone type person, minus the fact I have a pink car. But you know, that would have to best reflect my personality. My favorite way to lounge would have to be at home with my dog, Netflixing and chilling with good company or nobody. Sometimes it's best with nobody. The dog can't talk back to me, so that's always a good thing. I think I would just try something completely different, and maybe, I know you guys often do like solid colors. Maybe I would try something like with a mixture just to test the boundaries. Probably with like a pink and green or like a cotton candy color like purple, blue, and pink. Lace, thong, straps, cotton, balcony, bralette, high waist, date night, both, chill night in, heels, home, horror, phone, lip gloss, and shoes, makeup, curly, squats, tea, crisps, pasta, cuddles, sun, shower, island, pink. You didn't say it had to be sexy, right? No. Oh, okay. Thank you guys for lounging with us. It's been a pleasure. We've had so much fun, and I will see you next time.